What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Big Money Baron, coming back at it with a brand new Madden 19 Troy Polamalu video. And we about to battle the Minnesota Vikings, and we about to travel all the way to Minnesota. So we both sitting at 9-3, man. So yeah, man, we both sitting at 9-3. So it's time to get it on. So let's get it on. Still racking up this playoff push, man. Let's get it. Monte Casey, former Atlanta Falcon. I don't think he played for us anymore. Anthony Barr. Yep, we both sitting at 9-3.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're.
All right, Troy, let's go. Stephon Diggs, Dalvin Cook.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it complete.
All right, good tackle.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a
Let's go. Good defense. And knock that ball out. Let's go.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They're going to look to throw.
Dalvin Cook. Oh, dang, they tried to hit him with a hit stick. Man. Oh, they ain't got Kirk Cousins no more?
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in.
Let's go, good tackle.
I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Get that out of here. Let's go, Troy. Good defense.
So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Yeah, you better run, slide or something. We off the field, though.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's from 56 yards out.
All right, offense, y'all go do y'all thing. Let's go.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost...
Let's go.
Pressure too much here. He's going down.
Let's go, Devin Bush.
Coordinator, and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen.
Hey, this is our first time playing against the Vikings. Think so.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
Dang, that was a nice run. Joe, shoot. Juke both of us out of our shoes.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business.
Okay, nah.
No one can get there.
D. Henry, Derrick Henry, better not be.
Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
On second down, Cook.
Good tackle.
One tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards the game there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. And on that one, he looked like one of those
tackle,
guys.
let's go.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And we'll see what the decision is here as they've got a 4th and 1 coming up.
Oh, he missed it.
And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And now out comes Minnesota. Last time out,
must
they
have
had
threw
that
an
long
interception.
50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes.
Is that Derrick Henry?
In their kicker. But just to be
Yep, Derrick Henry played with the Vikings down.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down.
Let's go, Devin Bush. That's 2 sacks for him. We still getting to the quarterback.
With 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
On play action, they'll throw.
Incomplete. 3 and out. Get off the field.
Open downfield there. Looked like a pretty clear throwaway.
Yeah, definitely was that.
Good coverage.
I'm wondering why there wasn't intentional grounding. I know they're saying there's a receiver there in the area. Those darn quarterbacks, they get away with everything.
Spoken like a true defensive back, Mr. Davis.
Did that come out?
It did.
Damn, I missed it again. What's wrong with y'all kicker?
Now the Vikings offense works back onto the field.
After an interception, offense got a 3 and out again. So defense, let's keep doing what we're doing.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to.
Let's go, good tackle.
The head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying,
he up on the run.
Like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss.
Kyle Rudolph.
That are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Come on, man, get off that block. Let's go, 3 and out.
And he'll wind up losing.
Ooh, somebody got hurt.
Back at the 21-yard line. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it.
Hey, my bad, Willie Snead. Try to get somebody for you. And the offense still can't do nothing with it.
Now they get ready to head back on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line.
Ooh, screen pass. Let's go, good tackle.
So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Come on, man. Pick that off, man. Come on.
To the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively.
Y'all got to pick that off, man. They could have ended the drive.
Offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
3rd and long. See what they're going to do.
I think the converse has been
They're not run the ball.
I think you're right.
That much.
Gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter.
And they run the ball on 3rd down. Are you serious?
That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd
They
down
did.
Seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and then get anywhere close to the 1st down.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Steelers will go on.
Let's go. Offense finally got some more points on the board.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
What the?
Able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Did he just try to fight? Did he just fight out of that tackle?
Timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Left side caught by Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now.
If they hurry, like you said.
First down. He's got his guys a first down here. He'll drop to throw.
Let's go, good tackle.
At the tight end. And this offense going to elect to.
All right, they're going for a Hail Mary.
Seconds remaining in quarter number 2. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Give me that. Let's go.
Double team and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, it's the end of the half, man. What y'all booing for?
Steelers out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And it's the Browns who have the lead late in the first half. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. From there, let's get to Philadelphia. We check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Allen Hurns, a touchdown reception. In the game you're watching, it's the veteran Phillip Rivers, who's up to his old tricks. His guys lead on the road in Minneapolis as we send you back up to U.S. Bank Stadium in Brandon Gaudin.
So he comes out and...
Let's go. Offense deal. Steady. Offense doing their thing, man. Let's go. That's what I like to see.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, yeah, hit as he threw it.
That one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Dang, he caught that. Stephon Diggs.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath.
Let's go. Dixon Longmore.
A rookie QB
Another sack.
struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things.
Let's go, TJ Watt.
This game starts the process.
We all up on the runs, man. Y'all better try something else.
Backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go.
The screen, it's complete. Good contain, no gain on the screen.
Get off the field.
4th down. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He'll look to throw.
Let me go. Pick 6.
Picked off at the 28.
Let's go.
Brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
Troy Polamalu. Let's go.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Yes, he did.
Groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Let's go. Can't mess with Troy Polamalu.
After the pick 6, they go right.
Ooh, let's go. Almost got it picked off again.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, game tackle.
To his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw.
Ooh.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Terrell Edmonds. Man, this game is over, bro.
Picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holidays.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got
All right.
his man on the out route. to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
All right.
Working across midfield inside the 45. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
All right.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Here we go! White 90!
Now back to throw.
Give me that, bro.
Passes intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the
Why would you
26.
do that? Why would you test Troy, man?
We're seeing plays like this from him, and I
Yep.
think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is
Let's
because of
go.
his ball skills. And that's something that
Let's
for
go,
guys in this
man.
position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge.
Juju Smith-Schuster having a hell of a game, too. Game over,
A
bro.
road win in the National Football
A road
League
win.
because you never take that for granted no
Let's
matter
go.
who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who
Let's
believe
go,
are
man.
right here in this room. And then
How
you
many
go on the
takeaways
road,
we got?
band
4 of
together
them.
and get it done.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3.
Let's
And they'll
go.
get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon
Yeah,
Gaudin.
man, that was a
You've been
good
watching
game
the
right there. We
NFL
dominated them
on EA
Vikings.
Sports.
And they supposed to be 9-3, 99-4. I thought they was gonna give us a game too. But anyway, let's check out these stats. Phillip Rivers, 93.7, 14 for 23, under 66 yards for 60% completion. Okay, 2 touchdowns, a pick. I should have known that. 7 average yards per attempt, 7.2 average yards per attempt, excuse me. And his longest pass was for 43. Rushing, James Conner, he had a good game as well. With 34 attempts, 194 yards, 6.2 average yards per carry, 2 touchdowns, no fumbles. Receiving, Juju Smith-Schuster, he was a monster as well. With 6 receptions, 106 yards, 7.6 average yards per reception, 1 touchdown reception, and 45 run after catch. Willie Snead had 3 for 37 yards with 12.3 average yards per reception. Keelan Cole had 2 for 9 yards with 4.5 average yards per reception. And defensively, man, we've been a beast this game. Devin Bush, 7 total tackles with 2 sacks apiece. Justin Coleman with 6. Terrell Edmonds with 5, with 1 tackle for loss and 1 interception. And Troy Polamalu had 3 total tackles with 3 interceptions. And 1 of them was for a pick 6. TJ Green with 4, with 2 tackles for loss. TJ Watt with 5 total tackles with a tackle for loss. Dixon Longmore with 2 total tackles with a sack apiece. Javon Hargrave with 1 total tackle. Darren Goodson with 1. Lawrence Guion with 1. Willie Snead with 1. Cameron Hayward with 3 total tackles with 1 tackle for loss. Javonte Daniels with 1. And BJ Woodhall with 1 as well. Alright, so man, so as we go into 10-3, we got another road game against another NFC North team, the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Now that's the game that we all been waiting for. The Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. So anyway, man, that's gonna do it for this video, and I will see y'all on the next one. This is Big Money Baron. Peace out.